Hello, hello, hello. We're starting out here. This morning I've been kind of working on getting ether currents, so I recently got the ether currents for both Eel Meg and Lakeland, both done, completed, all out of the way. I can fly in those locations now. That's basically the only updates that I have on all of that. But I think, yeah, this is where we left off last time. Gaia and Reen are going on their date, and this fucko is part of it now, I guess. I don't know. What does he want? I trust all is well, Miss Gaia. It will be once we get out of this desert town. If I have to spend another night in that dingy little room, I shall scream. I'm terribly sorry to hear that the accommodation was less than satisfactory. I'll investigate the availability of more comfortable lodgings post-haste. Yes, I think we'll be staying in Mordsuk, at least for the time being. It might take a while for me to write the report, as our expedition was rather eventful. I would say you got yourself a girlfriend. I really appreciate everything you've done, and I'm sorry for all the trouble I've put you through. Nah, it's all good. That's what I'm here for, right? To beat up bad guys and shit? Still fretting about that, are you? What's done is done. Besides, it all worked out in the end, didn't it? You're right. Now how about that treat we promised ourselves? They might not have coffee biscuits here, but I've heard the regular cakes are to die for. Or was that you'll die from eating them? Only one way to find out, I guess. I'm sure trying local delicacies will keep us occupied between writing reports and thinking about the next plan of action. Hopefully we'll have another chance to visit the Empty to see how things are coming along. And don't even think about leaving me behind. I wouldn't dream of it. Ugh. Oh no, not Fellowship, not Fellowship, hold on. To unlock the next quest, you must complete the main scenario quest, Echoes of a Fallen Star. Okay. So that's the point where we have to go to 5.3. I see you up there. I see you up there. I see you. I saw the orange text briefly. Hey, Hal? Alright, let's see. Oh. There's like helicopters going overhead right now if you guys can't hear it. Wonder why. Let's see. So, from this point, there's a couple of things that we can do. We can continue with the MSQs, or we can, what's it called? Do the next Hildebrand quest line for, the ones from... Wait a second. The next ones are from Heavensward, right? Are there any for Stormblood? There are. I was not aware of those. Okay, cool. You want to do Hildy? Or you want to see Hildy, I guess? Oh wait, there's the Eden Relic Exchange. Hold on. Whoa. Bard Archer stuff, please. I mean, are these any good in the sense of, like... Ooh, hold on. That's cool. I like that. We could get that. I'll think about it. I have a whole bunch of them, so that would work. Anyway, Heavensward Hildebrand quests. God, we're gonna have to go to Idleshire, not Idleshire, Kurthus, I think. No, not, yeah, Kurthus, Ishgard, right? We have to go to that, like, shopping district. I think that's where the next Hildebrand quests were. Jeweled Crozier, somewhere in this area. Alright, let's head over there. Jesus Christ. Yes, I'm gonna use a free Aetherite ticket for this one. So to the Jeweled Crozier. There it is. Let's see. Go to the pillars. A gentleman falls rather than flies. There we go. Anything about a gentleman, it's just like Hildebrand. There's Nashu! Okay. Alright, hold on. Let me update some tags here. Hildebrand. Oh, shit. There. Cool. Updated all that. So Nashu's here. A gentleman falls rather than flies. As you catch sight of Nashu, you cannot help but wonder if you are about to have a bad time. It just fucking sands this shit. Well, I'll be Iravarian in the flesh. A pleasure to see you again. Wait, is this what they call serendipity? It is, isn't it? That settles it. You've got to help me find the inspector. Again. Core, I was hoping you would silently agree. So I've been trying to calculate the trajectory the inspector took when he was catapulted into the sky again. I've triple-checked my figures and concluded he must have landed somewhere here in Ishgard. Unfortunately, investigation hasn't been proceeding as smoothly as I had hoped. But now that you're here, we're sure to make some progress. Come, let's speak with the merchants and see if anyone hasn't had dealings with a gentlemanly Highlander. So we gotta talk to everybody. Okay. A gentlemanly Highlander, you say? My apologies, but I cannot say I have had dealings with a man as you describe. My favorite Hildy quest for reasons. For reasons, you say? Good day to you, sir. Oh, you're looking for someone. A gentlemanly Highlander. I know not this man of whom you speak, but mayhap Mistress Elise does. She's well acquainted with rather a lot of merchants and noblemen. Okay. I've sold my fair share of goods to Highlander adventurers, but I'd not describe such clients as particularly gentlemanly, I'm afraid. So we gotta go find Elise. Oh, it's this lady. I think this is the same lady that greeted us to this location before. I'm gonna make Raubon have no hands. Oh, right, because you go one-on-one with Raubon in the Grand Melee. As ever, warm welcome to you, sir. How may I be of service? A gentlemanly Highlander, you say? Now that I think of it, I have heard tell of a foreigner who may be the man whom you seek. Begging your pardons, miss, but did you say you know Inspector Hildebrand? An acquaintance of yours, I presume. I do not know his name, only that he is here by invitation of Lord Edmund, or so it is rumored. Surely, as a ward of House Forton, it would be a trifling matter to go and ask after him at the manor. Excuse me. Core, I knew it was serendipity to Fort Tom Manor. That's right, because we're still wards of the Fort Tom Manor. We never got rescinded that, have we? It's kind of like one shit show after the next, so they never had the chance to take it away from us. To the last vigil. Bum bum bum. 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 Do, 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 do. But there we go. Well met, Master Varian. Do you require assistance? Yes. Aye, it is as you say. At this time, Lord Edmund is entertaining a foreign guest. Huzzah! We found the inspector! If I'm not mistaken, their meeting should be ending shortly. If you like, you may retire to the gazebo and wait for our guests to depart. Wait! Hold on! Is this that fucking... Yeah! It's the fucking D&D reference! Okay! Gazebo, aren't those dangerous? Then again, you seem a responsible sort, not like to let a wild gazebo run amok. It is! It's that D&D reference! I heard it was in here, but I didn't think it was this! If it wakes up, I'll have you there to protect me. It goes even further! Okay. That's really fucking cool. For those of you not in the know, there's this legendary meme in the D&D community where a player didn't know what a gazebo was. And they wanted to like figure out if it was like harmful, and then the dungeon master is just like, what the fuck, it's just a gazebo. But this player was just like, no, I don't know what a gazebo is, but it's gotta be this big scary fucking monster. It's got like 4 legs, it's super fucking spindly and tall, and he tries to fucking attack it, and the DM's just like, fuck it, it's a monster now. What do you call a gladiator with one arm? I don't know what. It's so fucking cool. I love that reference. That must be Inspector Hildebrand. I'm eating a fucking cookie right now. Sorry, I'm not. My mouth is full. I cannot well imagine how arduous your journey must have been. Would you call a gladiator a politician? Sure. Fuck you, yeah. Truth be told, I found the brisk Kurthan air to be rather invigorating. It stimulates the body and mind both. A welcome benefit when one must discuss matters of commerce. I dare say we would not have accomplished so much otherwise. There you are, Inspector. I've been looking all over. I don't think that's the Inspector. It's Godbert! I say, who do I see before me? Not one, but 2 of my beloved son's faithful companions. Lord Godbert, but I thought... Hildy in Ishgard? This is the first I've heard of it. Aha, I found you at last, heretic. Who are you? Yes, you, the hulking brute with a mad gleam in his eye. Your brazen heresy is plain for all to see. Surrender yourself to the Inquisition at once. No one expects the Ishgardian Inquisition. I beg your pardon. This man is an Oldon merchant, here at the behest of the House Forton. Such baseless accusations will not be tolerated. Gotta make sure I got too much cookie in that bite in my mouth. I guess of House Forton, then he couldn't possibly. Godbert, what the fuck are you doing? Though there were those two wards that they're all acquitted of all charges in a trial by combat. If he demands the right to, then I would personally have to. Oh dear. I like the fact that he's wearing shorts underneath all this. 1,000 apologies, good sir. I spoke out of turn. I am Seer, and as you may have guessed, I'm an inquisitor who has been charged with investigating reports of rather suspicious, possibly heretical individual. Oh, a heretic, you say? One who bears a passing resemblance to me. I, a man rather muscular, wearing dark garments and acquitting himself in a somewhat gentlemanly fashion, as some might say. This heretic sounds like the spitting image of Inspector Hildebrand. Could he be a fan? I think it is Hildebrand. Say again, you are acquainted with such a man. I see, and the man you are looking for is Lord Godbert's son. It would seem that our investigations may be connected, so I put to you a proposal. The first reported sightings of the heretic I am tracking came from Falcon's Nest. Mayhap we should journey there together. It is, after all, possible that we are seeking the self-same individual. If so, and if he is innocent, it would be for the best if you were present when I apprehend him, that we might resolve this matter without incident. I say we go with him, Ira. This looks to be our best lead yet. Then I shall accompany you all. It has been far too long since I laid eyes on my beloved son, and if there is a chance we might be reunited, I should be glad to seize it. Ira is so underdressed for this location. Then it is settled. We shall leave for Falcon's Nest at once. I think because Orchefant Sir Edmund kept your involvement permanent. Ah, okay. Let's see. So we gotta go to the Falcon's Nest. You're coming with me. Let's see. This way. Hello there, Redwald. Master Varian, are these your traveling companions? The mysterious muscular vagabond? Ah, yes, a patrol sighted him lurking near the dusk vigil. Thinking he might be a lost traveler, they called out to him, but rather than approach, he fled. Quite frankly, I'm surprised you bothered to come all this way. That sighting barely warranted a mention in my report. Aha, the unmistakable scent of heresy. Oh no. Oh, terribly sorry. Old habit I picked up from my mentor. I know, I will not rush to judgment as before. Still, much as I hope you find your missing inspector, I must confess some small desire that we instead unearth a lingering pocket of heresy. Of late, there have been virtually no confirmed instances of heretical misdeeds. It's gotten so bad that some are speculating our funding may be reduced, or worse, that the Inquisition's operations might come under review. That is why, Halone is my witness. I will find and bring a heretic to justice, and prove that our order still has value in these uncertain times. Nashi, don't fall asleep. Yes, I understand you have your reasons. There you go. But whether or not this vagabond was a heretic remains to be seen. Still, if you are set upon your course, you might begin your search near the Dusk Vigil. An excellent suggestion, Sir Redwald. Should we succeed in our endeavor, then rest assured that you will share in the glory. Redwald's like, sure, whatever. The hunt continues, onward to the Dusk Vigil. I'm told that region is especially cold, so do not forget to dress appropriately for the weather. Nah, I'm good in this. Let's see here. Oh, wow, okay, so we're going, like, all the way fucking across. Very, very far away. Jesus. I'm so glad flight is a thing here. Or, like, I get to use flight in this situation. This way? Whoa, shit. I'm very high above ground. Too far away. It's right there. There we go. Seer seems to be having a less than optimal time here. I've missed these over-the-top animations. Ugh, Fury, take me, it's freezing. Ugh, this is a waste of time. No living thing could survive in this godforsaken wasteland. At least you know how to fly in this area, yeah. Over there, look! Someone's coming from the vigil! Inspector, is that you? Oh! It's the right shoes. Oh no, it's a zombie. As I live and breathe, of all the places to be reunited with Master Zombie Brand's compatriots! How fare you in all this fine evening? Oh no. Hawk, a heretic raised from the dead by his brother's unholy magics! No, I don't think that's the case. He's not a heretic. He's one of the gentle dead men. What brings you so far from Old Dog, good sir? Well, as you know, ours is a rather lonely existence, so when we heard rumors of an abandoned fortress held by zombies, we were delighted. I was chosen to serve as emissary and set out immediately. Alas, it seems my efforts were for naught. Ah, truly. Every last one dead. That is to say, irrevocably dead. If it was necessary, then so be it. Still, after coming all this way, it is more than a little disappointing, you understand? Then, my calculations were wrong? The inspector didn't land in Kurthis? Seer's a pansy. She grew up in this area, and yet she can't stand the cold. I'm pretty sure Seer's a guy. Now, do not fret so. If it is our overlord you seek, then you are in luck. As the founder of the Gentle Dead Men, our fates and our ether are inextricably entwined. In fact, I can feel it calling to me now. Truly, good sir, you can guide us to Inspector Hildebrand. Surely as my rotting nose can lead me to fresh brains. Follow me, my friends. I'm glad we're his friends. One must remain vigilant for heresy, for it can manifest in myriad ways. 'Tis a vile, insidious sickness which must needs be burned out ere the infection takes hold. Surely zombification would qualify, yes? You kill him, I kill you. Confound it, they left us behind. Well, then he is a pansy. I mean, that's just a guess, though. I'm just guessing from, like, the cheekbones slash, like, jaw structure. I love the little sand speeder, Haley. Seer's look of utter confusion is one you know all too well. Who do you think they are commandeering this investigation? And employing a zombie as a bloodhound? Beggars belief. You must regain control of the situation. With me, Ira. I'm not... You're with me. I'm not with you. Let's see. This way. Let's see. Where are they? Oh, there's Godbert. Hold a moment, my friends. I must needs concentrate. Master Zombie Brand is indeed nearby, but there is also something else. Mayhap a powerful magic, confounding my senses. I can guide you no further. We must needs split up and search the area. Now see here, these wastes are infested with wild beasts, and you would have us split up. Ira can handle himself, true, and you clearly no reason to fear death, but what of Mistress Nashu? Now I take your meaning, my good zombie, Ira. Pray see to the lady's protection. Inquisitor Seer, would you care to take the lead? Come on now, you two. The inspector is out there somewhere. Wow, it's really taken us everywhere. Imagine doing this without having flight. Like, that shit would be so fucking, not boring, but, like, just time-consuming. I mean, it's already time-consuming with the amount of flight that we have to go through, but, God, just imagining having to walk around. Look, Ira, that's got to be the inspector. I don't see him. Oh, I see his leg. Okay. He's fully surrounded by a giant, fluffy, man-shaped gazebos. Those aren't gazebos. Nay, lady, those are not mere gazebos. Note their regal bearing. They are gentle-making gazebos. Fearsome yet fastidious foes who would surely tear me rotting limb from rotten limb. Rotting limb from rotting limb. Only Ira can save Master Zombie Brand now. Alright, sure, whatever. Do. That was easy. Gentlemanly legs. I don't know if this questline's possible without flight. Really? There he is. Here comes the boy. Inspector, can you hear me? We've been looking all over for you. Oh, but this just won't do. We've got to get you out of there before you catch cold. What? Oh. That's what's happening. Up and at 'em. Everyone is waiting for you. Forgive me if I pull any harder, my arms are like to tear. Oh boy, here comes them. Ah, there you are, we heard shouting. Have you perchance found something? Fury take me. Is that my heretic? Confound it, I wanted him alive! Inspector Hildebrand is definitely not a heretic, and he's probably not dead either. He's just hibernating like last time. Hildy ever was a late riser. Fear not, my wife and I had our ways of waking him. What does this mean? Oh no! Hildebrand, right this instant. Oh, you will get up. Okay. Oh my god. Sears just launched away. Oh, he's awake. Oh no. Ah! Here we go. The finishing move. Oh no. There they go. There they go. What? What? Jesus. I think that oh no count. Oh, that's even worse than before. I think the oh no counter is only for Eden. Was it the Manderville meteor strike or the Manderville meteor drive? Maybe Julian was right. Trying to name everything only leads to needless confusion. One more time then. Out you go. Whoa, what the fuck? Hi, Hildebrand. Splendidly suplexed, Lord Godbert. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Where am I? The snowy wastelands of Kurthus. And who are these people I see before me? But of course! Who else would venture into inhospitable climes and wake me from slumber sweet but my beloved fans? Why do I feel as though I've stepped through a portal into an alternate reality unbound by the laws of logic? Welcome to my life, friend. What is that? A mammoth? Where did it come from? Oh, that? When my father drove me into the earth, I found it buried beneath the snow. Alright, Huddle, what do we do with the child? A little Lalafellan girl, how adorable! Noshu, please, note the firm, muscular legs not unlike my own. 'Tis clearly a Lalafellan boy. Now that you mention it, I suppose his features are rather masculine. You two cannot possibly be serious. I am the very soul of seriousness, good sir, especially in matters of deduction. This is undoubtedly a young boy who, much like myself, fell into a deep slumber upon being buried beneath the snow. Now then, let us gently wake him and ascertain his identity. What did Jesus Godbert? Calm the fuck down! There, that ought to do it. What is this place? Who am I? Meet Vivi from Final Fantasy IX, okay. It would seem that although Father's ungentle ministrations served to restore this young boy to life, they also robbed him of his memory. So, is Vivi a robot? This is giving me robot vibes. How did I get here? Who am I? Why can I not remember? Do not worry, young man. Everything will be alright. Take it from me. I have lost my memory more times than I can even remember. I think that's the point. Then can you help me to remember? Hearken to me now, for I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby swear to solve the mystery of the amnesic Hobbledehoy. Wonderful, wonderful! I'll get started on a batch of Nashu's delights. Ah, effective as your explosions were in the past, I suspect that young Gigi lacks the hardy constitution required to survive such an approach. Gigi, is that my name? When you woke, you were muttering Gigi, Gigi, Gigi. I suspect the phrase may have some significance to you, so much so until such time as we learn your real name, I say why not adopt it as a playful moniker? But that's just a sound all mammoths make. What kind of imbecile goes and names a mammoth Gigi anyway? So Gigi is a robot, I can see the legs. Gigi, I like this name. Thank you, kind sir. But how will this new name help me to remember who I am? Patience, Gigi. This is only the beginning. Next we will return to the city and see if we cannot find any who know who you are. Come along. Now that I know our overlord is safe and sound, I too must take my leave of you and return to my brothers. I dare say rigor mortis will set in if I remain here any longer. Yeah, that's what mammoths are. Okay, they're robots. Bound for Thanolin? Then allow me to accompany you. Julianne will give me no end of trouble if I keep her waiting much longer. Though perhaps she will forgive me once I tell her of Hildy's return. This is rather a lot to digest, though you have the look of one accustomed to such happenings. In any case, regardless of Mistress Nashu's protestations, the Inspector will not be granted access to the capital until we can confirm that he is not a heretic. Excuse me. You have my word that he will be treated fairly. Oh boy. Who's the criminal in this one? I still don't see how there's a culprit in this yet. Like, how would a culprit be involved? Where now? Speak with Seer in the Foundation. Okay. Where? There he is. You are the criminal in this one. Fuck! Fury take me. That man... Oh, Ira. I suppose you have heard the news, then, that Inspector Hildebrand was cleared of all suspicion and judged to be no more than an eccentric curiosity. If you are looking for him, good luck. I wanted to thank him for his cooperations, but as soon as the Temple Knights released him, he and his assistant ran off to God's nowhere with that mammoth in tow. As for my investigation, in spite of all the twists and turns, I managed to salvage a satisfactory result. As far as the Inquisition is concerned, the suspicious vagabond was not more than a zombie which wandered away from the Dusk Vigil, sickness which has since been purged. So it would seem that all is right with the world once more. For now, I have no doubt that the Inspector will turn up again like a bad gill, and when he does, trouble is sure to follow. Cool, I guess. Oh, cutscene, cool. Oh, wow. Do 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 do. A proper introduction sequence. Oh, is DeFore Tom making more an appearance this time? See you, Inspector! Oh, they threw that in there? Okay. Okay. I see you, I see you. The Gigi situation. Seer must once more enter into a world he does not quite understand. I pray this eve finds you well, Ira, or at least better than it finds me. It seems I have no choice but to seek out that inspector and convince him to surrender up his mammoth to me. 'Twas unearthed under most suspicious circumstances, after all, and who can say what secrets, or heresy, it might unfold. Therefore, the Inquisition would conduct a thorough inspection, and if needs must, destroy it. Given his affinity for the contraption, I fear the inspector may not be amenable to my request. Nevertheless, he must be made to see that it is in the interest of public safety. Would you be willing to help me persuade him? Fury be praised. At least you have seen reason. Let us pray he will as well. I am given to understanding that while the inspector and his assistant have been wandering all over the city with the mammoth in tow, they often frequent the gazebo near Fort Tom Manor. With any luck, they will be there now. Or we could just wait there if they're not there. Let's see. Last Vigil. Ethernet. Last Vigil. How you doing, Gigi? To the very pinnacle of the heavens. Isn't she adorable? Gigi's a girl, okay. Or guy? I don't know. Genderless? They are a robot, after all. Verily, shall we scour all creation from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens for the answers we seek. Every day shall be filled with grand adventures, the stuff of fairy tales and legends. Huzzah! A grand adventure in the deepest pit of the seven hells. I know it's Vigil, not Vigil, but I like saying Vigil. Just so, such is the creed of Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. And pose. Oh, Gigi's copying him. That's so fucking cute. Oh my god. Well posed, Gigi, well posed. I dare say you have the potential to be an exemplary inspector someday. Right, that's enough of that. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine. Jesus, what a name. I hereby command you to surrender that mammoth of suspected heretical origin into my custody. Why, hello there, Ira, and Inquisitor Seer, ever the jester, accusing poor Gigi of being a clockwork heretic, when 'tis plain to see that he is merely a precocious young lad. Oh, there you go again, confusing the poor girl, as if those big, beautiful, boxy eyes aren't the soul of femininity. Nosh, you please. Were you not witness to the magnificent display of Mandervillian masculinity mere moments ago? That's because you haven't taught her any better. She needs a proper role model to show her what's what. And just a pose off right here. Ira's just like, let's just let them finish this. Master Varian, Inspector Seer. What's all this commotion? We can hear you from the courtyard. Edmund! Oh, Lord Edmund! My sincerest apologies for the disturbance. I am come to seize this mammoth on behalf of the Inquisition, a fact which I clearly explained to the Inspector before you arrived. At which point they set to bickering about the contraption's gender. What say you, my lord? Do you think Gigi is a boy or a girl? 'Tis clearly a strapping young lad, no? Edmund's just riding into this. Fury take me, not you too. Has the whole world gone mad? Fine, fine. But even supposing that this Gigi is a real boy, you cannot deny that the circumstances of his discovery and miraculous resuscitation were most unusual. He cannot be suffered to roam the city with impunity until the Inquisition has determined he is not a threat. I beg your pardon, miraculous resuscitation. Gigi is the best gentlebot that ever gentlebotted. I see. But until such time as Gigi recovers of his memory, mayhap it would be best if you adopted him as a ward of House Manderville. I will even stand as witness here and now if you wish. Nah, she's just dozing off. Adopt? That would make me Gigi's father? Doubtless the Inquisition would think better of taking any action which might threaten the cordial relationship between our two houses. Yes, of course! I'll do it! I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby grant this child the patronage of House Manderville. Papa Hildy! Papa Hildy! Ah, that's so cute! The Inspector's finally become a father. It's so beautiful. Quite. Now that you need no longer fear the Inquisition, you are free to show Gigi more of our fair city. Indeed, I strongly encourage you to do so. Mayhap by the grace of the Furies, something will jog his memory. Thank you, Lord Edmund. I shall not forget this kindness. Come, my faithful assistant, my beloved son. We must away. A family can be an inspector, an assistant, and a found son robot. Oh, Halone, I would not presume to question your grand design, but confound it all. Well, mayhap I cannot detain the mammoth, but I am still within my rights to observe the blasted thing. Lord Godbert will be pleased to hear that his son is hale and healthy as ever. Not that I would ever presume to meddle on another father's behalf, and certainly not without consent. Well, I wish we had more time to catch up, Edmund, but I suppose we gotta get going. Oh no, Edmund's been sucked into this madness. Would that make Nashu Mama Nashu? Maybe. Honestly, the implications of all this probably won't even be explored, and I'm okay with that. Judging by the size of their estate, they've wealth to rival House Manderville. What are you doing, Seer? How long must I stand around waiting for that mammoth to do something passably heretical? I think you should just move on. Core, look at all them halberds. I've never seen such a well-armed building before. Oh. The spires? Okay. Come now, Gigi. Surely gazing upon this wondrous work of Ishgardian architecture stirs something within your soul. This grand manor of House Durin Male Tempesart. Just mash them all together. Pray do not fill the boy, the mammoth's head, with such nonsense. That is the supreme sacred tribunal of Hellenic inquisitory doctrine. The Sthid. It's the Sthid. Thank you. I should know. I work there. Furthermore, I am quite certain that there is no House Durin Male Tempsart, and that it is rather a ludicrous portmanteau of the four high houses, including that esteemed house which but recently stood as witness to your adoption. Well, Gigi, do you remember anything? No, nothing. I say, rather than parading him before the grandiose, why not give him a taste of something more prosaic? Let us make our way to the holy stables that he might bask in the singular sights, sounds, and smells of Ishgard's famous chocobos. I guess. To the Foundation. Skysteel Manufactory. Where's the closest, There it is. Excuse me. Skysteel Manufactory. There we go. Bom, 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 bom. Oh, there they are. Dum, bum, 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 ba-da-da. Splendid specimens of horse-bird flesh, would you not agree? In the hands of a skilled jockey, any one of them could take first place at the saucer. These chocobos are the pride of the Ishgardian cavalry, and any temple knight who dared exploit them for personal gain would answer to the Fury herself. How about now, Gigi? Do you remember anything about Ishgard? Be sure to sniff the chocobos, it might help. It didn't. You know, just because you found him in a Kurthan snowbank doesn't mean he hails from Ishgard. Which is why we ought to try taking him to the markets and exposing him to all manner of goods from across Eorzea. Excellent suggestion, Inquisitor. I don't think that's what he meant. Wait, am I now complicit in this farce? Fury, forgive me. You got yourself stuck in this mess, buddy. You're coming with us now. But I want one. I want one. Buy me a chocobo, please, Father. I wonder what Gigi's thinking right now. Father, that strange-looking thing is staring at us. Gigi. What's happening here? Am I that strange-looking? Oh no, baby, no! You're okay just the way you are. Poor thing. Chicken nuggets. Look at all those chickens! So, we gotta go to the Jeweled Crozier. Bom, 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 bom. I'm just checking up phone notifications. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Hi, Gigi. Are you okay? Why bother? It's no use. Now, Gigi, you must not give in to despair so easily. Did I not promise you days filled with grand adventure and the eventual discovery of your mislaid memories? Spirits, Gigi, spirits! Oh shit! Oh no! Now you fucked up! God, what an ass. My word, a vase flung to the ground with reckless abandon. Could this be the opening salvo of an indiscriminate campaign of vandalism? Sears like, what the fuck, man? One waged by your wild gesticulations, perhaps. At least look before you strike a pose. The gods only know how much that vase cost. Let's get Gigi a chicken nugget. When you gonna finish Eden, by the way? I can't finish Eden because I haven't passed 5.3, apparently. 123,504,000 gil at last assessment. 'Twas over 700 years old and graced the homes of a dozen archbishops, 8 counts, 2 lord commanders, and 1 duke. 100 million gil? Oh, Helone, why have you forsaken me? Gigi does magic! Well, would you look at that? No explanation whatsoever. He's just okay with this. It's a miracle. Nay, the divine intervention of the Fury herself. There's no such way an expensive piece would be sold at a mere stall. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Did I do that? Gigi, my boy, that was marvelous. You're a born artisan, just like father. Papa Hildy's papa? Your grandpapa Godbert, the man who woke you with a few gentle taps to the noggin. You wouldn't believe what else he can do with that hammer of his. Why, some folks say he wields the very powers of life and death. Once he and the missus came back from their tour of the Western Highlands, I'm sure they'd love to see that trick of yours. Do not demean this mammoth's power as a mere parlor trick. We just witnessed a miracle. I demand that you all acknowledge it. This mammoth. Sir, I say sir, 100 million gil for the mammoth, nay, 100 million gil and the Duke's priceless vase. My word, is this what passes for trade in Ishgard? Gigi is my flesh and blood. I will not sell him at any price. Please, Papa Hildy, no more. I know you mean well, but we can deny the truth no longer. I am a mammoth. Gigi, whatever has gotten into you? You are my son. You are a Manderville man. Listen to your papa, Gigi. You're a Manderville girl through and through. Stop it, both of you. You're not my papa or my mama. Gigi, no. Oh, that's you, Haley. I'm like, what the fuck? You good? You're looking a lot more, you're looking a lot more clammy. A little more fishy. Well, oh, hello. Well, it is only to be expected. Gigi is at a rebellious age. Strange as it may sound, I too tested my parents' patience, and that on more than one occasion. But if they could weather the storm, then so can I. You too good? I say, we find out what's got him thinking he's a mammoth. But he is a mammoth. How can you not? Oh, never mind. Measure of a mammoth. Hildebrand knows his heart that love transcends dimensions of time and space, definitions of man and machine. The course of fatherhood never did run smooth, but I, Hildebrand, guardian of Gigi, doting parent extraordinaire, shall find a way to overcome this trial and be reconciled with my beloved son. Oh, hey, Mayo! That's the spirit. Solving a simple case of childhood rebellion should be easy for a man who's unmasked thieves, defeated duelists, and led armies of the undead. Yes, that's all very... Wait, what was that about the undead? Actually, don't tell me. For now, all that matters is finding that mammoth. We should begin by speaking with the sentries at the city gates and the airship landing. If Fury help us, he has left Ishgard. We need to know about it sooner rather than later. I will visit the Ark of the Worthy while the inspector and his assistant head to the airship landing. You can request... Seer, you're helping? The sheriff findings dismissed. I think I'm going into, like... sensory overload right now with all this going on. There we go. We're a light party now, okay. Let's see. Hey, it's all three of the viewers of my stream right now. Alright. I just have a line following me, okay. Wait a second, I probably just could have gone the other way around, fuck it. Fuck, which one do I go to? Skysteel. Oh, fuck, no! Damn it! Ethernet. Skysteel. There we go. Is it down here or up there somewhere? Probably up there somewhere. Little fellow with a wide-brimmed hat. Aye, he came through here. Bought passage on a supply ship bound for Falcon's Nest. One of them was named, Lolafels, right? Funny little buggers, seemed keen to be anywhere but here. Sure. Well, if Gigi left the city, it was not by the main gates. The sentries at the airship landing have seen no one matching his description. Falcon's Nest? Fury take me, must we return to that freezing pit of despair? Wheresoever Gigi goes, I will follow him and find him and embrace him as my son once more. However, I surmise our final destination lies far beyond the walls of said outpost. Indeed, there's but one reason he would return to those frozen wastes. To frolic in the snow and cast his worries to the winds. Really, he seemed in no mood to frolic when I last saw him. As I recall, he used his arcane powers to mend a vase, only to become morose and belligerent when it became clear to him that he was in fact a mammoth. One might even say he remembered what he was, remembered his purpose, and so he returned to Western Kurthis, that famous breeding ground for heresy where we first found him. Home to his heretic masters, and share with them the intelligence he had gathered on the city. At long last, the undeniable, the unquestionable, the unmistakable scent of heresy. What are we standing around for? We have a heretic to catch. Inspector, I'm starting to think that Inquisitor Seer might not think very highly of our little girl. It is possible, but I would not presume to know its feelings ere he voiced them explicitly. Until such time as he does, we should endeavor to surreptitiously bring him around to the opinion that Gigi is a boy of pure heart and good intent. Subtlety in all things, Noshu, that is the Mandeville way. Hey, baby. We're doing the funny quests right now.
Oh yeah, what are we doing?
So, Hildebrand recently became a dad of a robot.
Nice.
He adopted him, okay. I guess. And we're trying to help the robot regain their memories and prove that they are not a heretic.
Okay. Alright. Intrigued.
Hal, Zaramik, and Dick are all in my party right now.
Fuck yeah.
There's all three of them right there. Mm-hmm. Alright, boys, we're going to Falcon's Nest. That's from, the store that we went to yesterday. But yeah, so this is one of the cool things that I got. It's the Square Enix Pride shirt. I got the art books for Heavensward, and that's it. But one's in Japanese, the other one's in English. I didn't choose both of them in English for some reason. Alright, boys, we're getting the whale. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Get on! There's one. There's two. Dick, there you are. I think all four of us are in here now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. There we go. Aha! I knew it. The mammoth immediately left the outpost and looks to have headed north along the river. By the Fury, I cannot wait to finally catch him in the company of heretics. I don't much like your tone, Inquisitor. If our baby girl ran a... Oh yeah, Mom and Dad can't agree on whether the robot's a boy or a girl. She looked them square in the eye and tell them she doesn't want any. Hey, Inspector. I think I just had one of those moments, you know, of insight. Maybe Gigi came out here to find Lord Godbert. I did tell her that her grandpapa might like to see that trick of hers. Brilliant deduction, Noshu. He must be eager to meet his grandparents. The selfsame ones who announced when he declared you are not his father? What a fine young gentleman, eager to explore his heritage. Let us make haste, my friends, for a reunion of 3 generations of Mandervilles beckons.
He's like fully on board with this.
Yeah. Literally adopted a child like 10 minutes ago and he's all about it. I really can't be bothered. You're stuck with us, Seer, you fucknut. Alright. Oh boy, they're all in the car already. Hold on. Control click. There we go. In party chat. There, that's the location we need to go. Hold on, quit driving around so I can catch taxi! Taxi! Ah! Fuck! Where's my cursor? There it is. That one's filled. Oh no, it's not in range. There we go. We got a full car! This is great. I've dreamed of this moment of having all 4 seats filled on this thing. Oh wow, you just landed right on top of where it needs to be. The tracks continue to the north. Alright. There. Let's see. My turn, I suppose. There we go.
Where are you in?
I'm on the front left. I'm right here.
Are you like inside?
We're inside the whale.
Interesting.
There's Gigi. Baby. The mammoth lies motionless in the snow. Oh no! With a whole bunch of dead creatures around him. Fragments of ice stuck to its cap, suggesting the impact of something small and round traveling at high speed. A snowball? Oh! It's Godbert and his wife. Hildebrand's mom is really scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh, my head. Who? Oh, it's you. You followed me. So, yeah, so that's Godbert Manderville. That's his wife, Julianne Manderville. and that's their son, who is Hildebrand Manderville. Nashu is his assistant, and Gigi's his son?
The
Child? Oh, Gigi, if you wanted to have a snowball fight with your grandparents, you should have said so earlier. Papa Hildy was very worried, though he is glad to see you are that you are unharmed. Oh yeah, and Seer's the one that's kind of like investigating them because he doesn't want any heresy and he suspects heresy. And then there's me.
And then there's you just chilling.
Yeah. It would seem he was struck by a snowball, much like these Stainbox. These dead Stainbox. Are you sure he isn't damaged? As if a mere blow to the head could fell our Gigi, we Mandervilles are made of sterner stuff. I myself have been driven headfirst into the earth on no fewer than 24 occasions, several times from moms above, and my mind is no less brilliant for the experience. Says the man who has had impact-driven amnesia before. I expect... Godbert? I expect the earth was no less brilliant for the experience either. Why are you... Are you nodding? Oh, he's behind me, isn't he? What good fortune to cross paths with you lot so far from civilization! Forgive me for not taking notice earlier. I was engrossed in my duel with Julian, but how rude of me. Would you care to join us? Oh yeah, Nashu's also a bomb enthusiast.
I believe it.
Grandpapa Godbert! Grandpapa Godbert! Mama Nashu says you wield the powers of life and death. I beg of you, Grandpapa Godbert, grant me life, make me a real boy!
Oh,
Oh yeah, Gigi's a robot, or a mammoth.
self-aware. That's a tough line.
I think I've seen this scene before. Are you sure about this, son? It may sting a little. Oh yeah, Godbert Manderville is the owner of the Manderville Gold Saucer, the casino.
Oh, gotcha.
I will endure whatever I must to become a real boy. If I remember how this comes out, I have a bad feeling about this. Look, Seer's learning. Then let us begin. Okay, that's an upgrade. No more robot legs. This body, it's everything I ever wanted. It's perfect. Thank you, Grandpapa Godbert, thank you. Oh, but I have not even begun to begin. Biragot, guide my hammer. We're limit breaking here, boys. I've seen this before. Proud dad moment. I fucking love this. Papa Hildy, I'm a Manderville man. Gigi, my son, come to your father. Let me have a look at you. Oh boy. The slow motion. The soft piano music in the background. Papa Hildy! Gigi! That's just normal speed. They're just running slow. Look at the proud dad. That doesn't look like a hug! Oh shit. Still soft piano music. Fucking clotheslined. This is fucking great, yep. Proud dad. Proud dad. It's still going. He is certainly just like, this is the best that could ever happen to him. He's gonna be stuck upside down in the snow again. Again. This is a normal thing for him.
You showed me just that scene right there. Just him upside down in the snow.
Now that brings back some memories. Papa Hildy! Oh dear, who could have done such a thing? Oh no. Oh shit. What's happening? No, he's Tiny Man. Oh, back to normal Gigi, okay.
A little fella.
By the Fury! It's just like the vase all over again, miraculously restored to its original form. He's getting himself out this time, okay. Gigi, my boy, upon further consideration, I believe that this body may suit you best. It is, how shall I put this, more manageable. And much more adorable. But how can I ever be accepted as your son if I remain a mammoth? Are we gonna see some serious, Hildebrand right now? Is that what's been troubling you all this time? But why didn't you say so? Okay, we're not getting serious, Hildebrand, alright. A Manderville is more than mere flesh and bone. He is vigor, compassion, honor, a gentleman for all seasons. I was about to say for all reasons, but I'm glad I got that right. Be you man or machine, it makes no difference. If they call you a mammoth, you will look at them in the eye and say, nay, I am a Manderville mammoth. I have that pose, by the way. Yeah, here you go, Gigi! Alpha Chad Gigi. Mother, father, forgive me for not consulting with you earlier, but circumstances forced my hand. I have formally adopted Gigi as my son and ward of House Manderville. Ye gods! Excuse me. I knew he was fond of the mammoth, but did you hear that, woman? Our son's gone and got himself a son! Grandpapa Godbert! Grandpapa Godbert! Huh, it all makes sense now. Grandpapa Godbert and Grandmama Julian. I've been waiting years to hear those words. Grandpapa Godbert, Grandmama Julian. Few things in life are grander than becoming a grandparent, as they say. Ha ha ha. Julian doesn't look... Oh no, is Julian happy or sad? Or angry? Oh no, what do you see in Seer? Oh no. And what's so bloody grand about it? Oh yeah, she doesn't want to be old.
That's right.
Just turn back around. Okay, not just ignore it, run from it. Got it. Julian is going to be the doting grandmother, I know for sure. Absolute hell on her son, but her grandchild, just everything. Anything for the grandchild. Oh shit. I'll not be made grandmother to a bloody buggering man. Oh no, never mind. Okay. It's past time I beat some bloody sense into my beloved boy. Oh boy. Fury take me, I've heard tales of dark nights before, but no, it couldn't be. No, I think it was something far worse, heretical like as not, but rules be damned, I'm not risking my life to find out. Julianne is scary and racist. You heard it here first, folks. Oh, they're... These two are snowball fighting now. Hold on, do I have the snowball emote? That... Okay, hold on. Emotes. What do I have? Water float? No. What is the snowball? I don't think I have snowball. Slash throw. I'm typing it. Maybe I haven't unlocked it. Well, I guess I'm just gonna take it like a bitch. Do your worst. Hey, Athen, what's up? And Mayo's just here dancing. Alright. Look at me. Jesus! That wasn't a snowball! Alright, hold on. I gotta talk to Sierra real quick. They're mad. Utterly mad. The whole damn lot of them. How their house could rise to such prominence I will never understand. Well, at least the mammoth seems to have overcome its existential crisis. Before today, I didn't know how mammoth could even have an existential crisis. We're just doing Manderville quests, dude. We're just living it. Wait, what am I saying? It's a mammoth. Why should I care what it claims to think or feel? Fury take me, their idiocy is infectious. I mustn't allow myself to fall prey to it. Follow procedure, report to your superior. One step at a time, one step at a time. Oh no. Who are they? What's going on here? Alright, speak with Seer in the Foundation. Boop. Boop. Y'all are coming with me. Let's see, where is he? There he is. So we're about to hit the end of the next, this episode of Hildebrand, I suppose. Quote-unquote episode. Right then, my superiors, having been informed of the mammoth's adoption by House Manderville, as witnessed by House Forton, proceeded to take me to task for my gross mishandling of the situation. They remain convinced that the mammoth is the product of heretical machinations and have commanded me to redouble my efforts to prove this incontrovertible fact. That may prove problematic, however, as Gigi seems to have forsaken his quest to recover his memories and thrown himself wholly into his new life as a Manderville mammoth, casting about for any hint of a case alongside his doting father. In any event, though I do not share my superior's conviction, I think it is safe to say that there is something exceedingly unusual about that mammoth. You saw with your own eyes how effortlessly it restored that vase, and itself to its former original form. Reconstructive magics are not particularly rare, but his are unlike any I have ever seen before. How fascinating. Do 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 do. Ah, Godbert Manderville. Oh, new card for Gigi. And we got a new one for Julianne too. A Gil. Oh, and you get the snowball emote, I believe, from the southern little settlement in Kurth's Central Highlands. Okay. A gazebo to call our own. We're back with the gazebo jokes. Okay. Seer may be the only... I've told you the gazebo story, right? The D&D gazebo story?
Yes.
Yeah. They referenced it in here.
I love that.
So I guess we're still running joke with the gazebo now. Seer may be the only man who has yet to drink from the well of madness. You will soon enough, Seer. You will soon enough. That you stand here before me is proof that Halone smiles upon me this day. I have need of your assistance, Ira, and before you think to run away screaming in terror, I pray you hear me out. It concerns the esteemed and now missing and presumed dead Knights of the Heavens Ward, not those fuckos. None have returned to the capital since all the unpleasantness began. Yet recently we have heard rumors of these honored sirs walking the streets. 'Tis heresy most foul, I say, and I mean to get to the bottom of it. But we will need all the help we can get, which means, fury take me, we could benefit from a certain individual's serendipity. Besides, if we don't seek him out, he's like to show up at the worst possible time anyway. At least this way it'll be on our terms, and we can keep an eye on that boy, Mammoth! Mammoth! Yes, right. Oh, you must be wondering why I asked you to come. Well, you and the inspector seem to enjoy a natural rapport, so... Praise Halone, for a moment I was afraid you'd make me beg. This may well be my last chance to prove my worth to my superiors, and if I can't... to Forton Manor. Alright. Someone's sounding like a dead body around here, and I don't know who it is. I'm just hearing, like, zombie noises. Even the game's aware anything Hildy touches leads to madness. Yeah. Not surprising. Speak with Hildebrand outside Forton Manor. At the last Vigil. Ethernet. The last Vigil. The little family's all here. Because, Gigi, such behavior is unbecoming a gentleman. But why, Papa Hildy? Why is it unbecoming of gentlemen? What's going on here? Ah, Inquisitor Seer, Ira, good evening to you both. Are you come as adoring fans or on business? Business. Always business, you may rest assured. Then I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am at your service. Is it robbery? Murder? Tax avoisant? Avoision. Tax avoision. Wait, before we get into that, what's going on here? Much as it pains me to admit it, my beloved Gigi, the apple of my eye, the fruit of my loins, attempted to deface this lovely gazebo. Naturally, as his father, it falls to me to see him return to the straight and narrow. That's not true. I was drawing a family crest for our home. Now, Gigi, I know you are fond of this gazebo, as are we all, but it belongs to Lord Edmund. You wouldn't want to steal from Lord Edmund, would you? I guess not. Then where is our gazebo, Papa Hildy? Does it have a warm stove with a steaming kettle, too? Oh, Gigi, don't you see? We have no need of kettles or gazebos. As gentlemen inspectors, the world is our oyster. We can go whither we please, where the red fern grows or the wild rose blooms. And yet, you've been sleeping in Lord Edmund's gazebo for how long? I don't care about wild roses. I want to live in a gazebo with Papa Hildy and Mama Nashu. Gazebos are quite expensive and dangerous if not domesticated. They're still going on about this. Dangerous indeed, my boy. And besides, we are gentlemen inspectors free to travel the length and breadth of Eorzea in search of a case. Does that not sound more thrilling than whittling away the hours beneath a gazebo? I guess. Oh, baby! If it's a case you want, you need not go so far. We are currently investigating reports of individuals masquerading as Knights of the Heavens Ward. These contemptible charlatans are rumored to have tricked several hapless maidens into attending private parties for a small fee, with a promise of enjoying the company of these great sirs. Those who are foolish enough to attend found their experiences to be so traumatizing that they have refused to discuss them in detail. Needless to say, your assistance in this matter would be greatly appreciated, and for it you shall receive due compensation. So we're actually going into the mystery section of this now, alright. Say no more, Inquisitor, say no more. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am well versed in the ways of the fairer sex. I called it Mama Nashu, yep. Since when? Oh no. Mummy! Mother dearest, I was under the impression you had departed for Ul'dah. And leave my beloved boy to keep on playing at being an inspector as well as a father to a bloody mammoth? Bugger that, you're coming home right this instant. How can you say such things? It is my life calling to be an inspector, and Gigi is my son. He is a Manderville man. Grand as it is to see you, you have come at a most inopportune time. The young women of Ishgard are in need of a champion to defend them from fiends most foul. Come, Nashu, come, Gigi. We shall demonstrate to my mother our peerless investigative skills and bring these criminals to justice. Thal's balls, he's stubborn. Probably gets it from his sorry arse of a father. Are you sure he doesn't get it from you? I trust you lot will help me keep him out of trouble. Right then, come along. Well, that could have gone better, and worse. Let's not keep them waiting. He doesn't want to fuck with Julianne. Make sure to domesticate your gazebos and spay and neuter them. I can't get my gazebo spayed, it's currently in heat. And rotate them once every 3 days. Y'all are having too much fun with this shit, guys. Alright, hold on. We got a few different things to do. Question the maidens the last vigil. Alright. World-weary maiden. Alright, let's go from the right, or left to the right here. I am truly outside her grace, my allowance all gone to waste on those, I dare not say it. Mayhap those awful rumors are true. Mayhap I must needs accept that he now walks in Halone's halls. What the fuck is going on? Please do not think me so foolish as to fall for their charade. From what I heard from the others, the said knights bore not even the slightest resemblance to the Heavens Ward. As if I had not already memorized every detail of my dear Sir Adelfel's face. Oh, wherever could he be? Sorry, I killed them all. That's literally the story, though. I killed them all. I killed the Pope, too. I demand satisfaction, swift and terrible vengeance. How dare they prey upon a lady's emotions to line their pockets with gil? If Sir Cherubert were here, he'd purge a lot of them like the festering sickness they are. Ah, yes, a pity he too remains missing. So very much a pity. Yeah, very much a pity. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Oh, this way. Papa Hildy, Papa Hildy! That grandmama over there is staring at us! Now, Gigi, a gentleman must be more careful with his words. First of all, you have only one grandmother. Second, and this is tremendously important, never, ever call her that! At least, not yet, promise? Yes, Father, I promise not to call Grandmama Julianne Grandmama Julianne. Greetings, milady! Oh, ain't you a charmer? And there I was thinking I might have to rip your bloody head off if you said the G word one more time. Like that, Papa Hildy? Ah, my faithful assistants, have you gleaned any new information? Okay, so she's okay with with Gigi as long as they don't call her grandma.
I mean, yeah. It's not like Hildebrand technically had the kids, so it's technically not a grandchild in her mind.
That's fair. Other than the fact that these women scorned seem to detest the fake knights with every fiber of their being. These two women were telling me all about what they'd do if they cornered Sir— Oh no! Is this the best you can do then? Bloody oaths and girlish fantasies. And you call yourself a Manderville man? I assure you, Mother, we are only getting started. The tapestry of lies and deception behind which the truth hides is oft unraveled with a tug of a single loose thread. I say, young lady, I would beg but a moment of your time. She's not a young lady. Somehow I doubt that that young lady was targeted by the charlatans we seek. Fuck, Seer! Aye, 'tis true, I too was taken in by the false promises of those awful, awful men. Long have I yearned for a chance to meet Sir Velgwine. So when they said I finally could, I didn't hesitate for even a moment. But when they escorted me to the manor and undid the blindfold and I looked on the hideous faces of those so-called grandsires, I screamed and fled. They were gone when I returned with the watch, but their neighbors said they had overheard them speaking about seeking shelter in a place called Idleshire. I know it's not much, but I pray this information helps you in your search. Huh. Okay. So they're on the run now? My lady, I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall not rest until these dastardly fiends are punished for their foul crimes. Huzzah! 3 cheers for Papa Hildy! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray. And there you have it. Our quarry can be found in Idleshire. Come, my loyal assistants, justice waits for no gentleman. That's all well and good, but I've never heard of this Idleshire, have you? I have. You mean we're to travel to the Dravanian hinterlands? Right now. Just like that. I mean, I've been much farther, so it's not like it's anything special. I should have gotten her spade after the first heat, but she had a litter. Make sure to wean them on bananas and popatos, and tuck them in with mortar. You should also use their favorite, Lalafell blood. But the popatos are mine. They can have all the bananas they want, and no Lala blood for them. What the... Y'all know what a gazebo is? Where is he? There you are. Somewhere over this way? Oh, yeah, okay, there you are. Truly, this magnificent settlement is a testament to the hard work and camaraderie of her uplander and gobby citizens. Yes, well, I'm glad we're no longer being pursued by fire-breathing dragons, musket-wielding crabs, and bomb-throwing goblins. You know, the other ones. But they were no match for Lady Julianne and that pan of hers, am I right? I want to see her make the bad gobbies fly again! God's sakes, Hildy! Except in Ira, this lot will be dead in a ditch somewhere if it weren't for me. Nonsense, I would never let any harm come to my loyal assistant or my beloved son. If I may interject. Now then, let us split up and question the good people of Idleshire. My keen inspector sense tells me that one of them has knowledge of the false knights we seek. Seer's just fucking kicking rocks over here. So we gotta interview people of Idleshire? This way. Hey, loud jocks. Yes, yes, loud jock knows of grand sirs. Sneaky uplanders keep to selves, mingle not with gobby flock. But each to own, loud jock says, no questions, only jingle shine. Whoa. Is that a Quetzal? That's fucking cool. Let's see. Exceedingly experienced treasure hunter. Oh, I know all about the Grand Sirs. They keep to themselves in that building of theirs south of the round spot. You'd best watch out, though. They're a dangerous bunch, liable to kill you for looking at them cockeyed. It's entirely possible that I've gone completely and utterly mad, but you perchance the long-lost twin sister of an Ishgardian noblewoman? What? Look behind you, a three-headed Gubu! Why do I feel like I've not seen the last of that old woman? She was literally over there. What the fuck? It's that old lady that was in the dress. Game Lona? No, you must be talking about them Grand Sirs that drifted into Idleshire some time ago, as I recall. Paid visits to the Great Library, though I couldn't tell you why. Okay. What do you find out, Hildebrand? If only we had the testimony of a concerned citizen which could conveniently direct us to the villain's precise location. The Grand Sirs are holed up in a building to the south of the markets. Good show, Ira! There, that's the one. Come, let us inform the others. Oh boy, what's happening now? Twould seem that no one is home. There's naught we can do but wait, then. Papa Hildy! I just want to say that I really like this place. I think that you and me and Mama Nashu could have lots of exciting adventures if we stay here. You may be right, Gigi. This community seems to have fostered an enlightened, free society, welcoming of honest souls willing to work and contribute to the greater whole. Did anyone happen to see a gazebo on the way in? As I live in Shko, Hildebrand, Helidor, Maximilian, Manderville. Could that be... I say, could that be Slowfix coin toss? Do you know this Gobby, Inspector? I most certainly do. Why, Master Slowfix was my very first employer. I don't know how to fucking do the breathing sounds. When traveling through Thanalin long ago, Gobbyflock was waylaid by Uplander bandits. With no jingly shine to pay brass blades, we had no way to backtake goods. Until we make busy deal with gentleman Uplander, that is. With fastness he finds Uplander bandits and brings much bangy boom and returns to godly Gobby's missing goods and great justice. Henceforth Slowfix gains new appreciation for Uplanders. But for chance encounter with gentleman Uplander, he never conceives of egalitarian utopia. One may even claim Hildy is a founding father of Idleshire, with metaphorical tongue flaps, that is. Ha ha ha! Oh, the memories! It was a near thing, for the bandits were clever enough to see my ingenious disguise as an innocent milkmaid. But in my haste to escape, I tripped over a barrel of fire sand, and as they say, boom gobby doom! Core, no busy deals for the wicked! No busy deals indeed. But leaving that delightful anecdote aside, ye gods, Master Slowfix, just looking at what you and your flock have made of these ruins is making me big eyes. Gobby flock has come long way since wandering days, but we have not forgotten Gentleman Uplander's kindness. Slowfix is here to offer hand lending. Well, far be it from me to refuse. My son Gigi has grown quite fond of your magnificent city, and so I should like to stay here with him and my assistant for a time. We would not require much in the way of accommodations. A humble gazebo, for example, would more than suffice. Why settle for gazebo when perfectly good estate right behind you? Residents of building in arrears and Slowfix happy to evict them. But we're pursuing the fiends who lived here on suspicion of defrauding young women. Fraud! In Slowfix's egalitarian utopia, this he will not abide. All the more reason to let Gentleman Uplander and his flock stay inside instead of Grand Sirs. No need for jingly shine either. Wow, a goblin that's not interested in a business deal. Huzzah! A giant gazebo to call our own. That's an estate. There's a difference. I do not know what to say. Thank you, Master Slowfix, thank you. No need for teary-eyed tongue flaps. Gobbyflock is possessed of moral obligation to repay Gentleman Uplander for past generosity. Enjoy new gazebo and good luck with hunt for Grandsirs. Papa Hildy, since this is our gazebo, is it okay if I draw our family crest on it? I can think of no better way to celebrate this joyous occasion, and perhaps draw the ire of our new home's former tenants. Come, let us go and purchase some paints together. This gazebo shall be your canvas. Now he's gone and gotten himself a sodden gazebo. It's not a gazebo! Bloody hells, if he really thinks I'm going to let him keep on playing at being a father. So they got a home in Idyllshire now, okay. That's an interesting turn of events. So they got paints. Geeky's gonna be an artist now. Alright, let's see what he whips up while they're on a stakeout. Fast forward. Oh, okay, he's drawing himself. Oh, that's cute. Look at this.
Oh,
That's adorable. Family portrait. Now we're just all standing and waiting. Still no sign of the notorious Grandsirs. I dare say we're going to need more paint. You're doing great, Gigi. You're doing amazing. Oh boy. Don't trust anyone over 60. Oh no, what is this going to be? Hildebrand has never been a patient man. That's there permanently now. Okay, that's cool. Oh, much as it pains me to admit it, a gentleman's stamina is not without limits. I dare say I could do with a spot of tea. Hey, Inspector, is it just me, or have those two been looking at us for the past few minutes? They're just standing there, menacingly. Oh, now they're leaving. Straight posted. Oh, 'tis quite normal behavior for my adoring fans, I should think. When finally presented with an opportunity to meet their idol in the flesh, all too many succumb to their fear and flee. Or maybe, just maybe, they're the Grand Bloody Sirs. Come on, they're getting away. Alright, so we gotta go look for the Grand Bloody Sirs. Oh, we gotta go outside the gates of Idyllshire. Let's see, which gate do I take? This one. Alright, what's going on? Hearken to me, you dastardly rapscallions! You have nowhere to run! Reveal yourselves at once! I shall not ask you again. Come forth, Grand Sirs, name yourselves and answer for your misdeeds. They're doing a real shitty job of hiding. What emotion am I supposed to be getting from this? Like, the mage I would be a little afraid of. But the physical DPS? Nah. Slayer of 1,000 worms, the silver spear which hath pierced the very heavens. Orland! Master of magics ancient and awesome, the divine hand which hath defeated all maladies have sent senescence and incontinence. Gone, Spart. What are these? Who are these two? Who the fuck is you? Grand Sirs Excelsior! I don't know whether to laugh or to cry. Mayhap both. Grandsires, Grand Sirs, you stand accused of willfully and unlawfully convincing young maidens of Ishgard to attend private parties under false pretenses, thereby inflicting upon them terrible financial and emotional distress. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am come on behalf of these poor defenseless innocents, and to see that no others are made to suffer as they did. Now lay down your arms and suffer yourselves into my custody. Ha! The audacity of this boy. You should feel ashamed of your words and deeds. Whoa! Holy shit! Not you! No, not time for clapping! You will rue this day and rue it hard! Come on, pop your back. Strain something, please. Whoa! Jesus. How far are you gonna go? Gods, how I've missed this. The air streaming past, the blood pumping, the taste of copper on my lips, the slight dizziness. You're having a stroke. It was on a day like this that we met, wasn't it? And when we soared into those azure skies, we never truly came back down. Are you dying? What the fuck? Excuse me, what's happening? Who is this? Do mine eyes deceive? Pigsney of my heart descended from Halone's halls to guide me to her bosom. What's happening? My beloved, my everything! Long have I waited for this moment. Take me in your arms once more and lift me higher, higher, higher! Orland, you good, bro? This motherfucker's dead. He's dead! Oh no!
Who the fuck did you just kill?
He just jumped into the air and he fucking died! Orland! 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 Oh. Here's his own goddamn grave! What the fuck is this game? Who fucking wrote this? Alas, my poor Orland. I knew him not in the slightest, but he seemed a decent man, chicanery and attempted murder notwithstanding. Why are we flashing back to this? This just happened. Oh, are we gonna see what actually happened? Okay.
No, we know what happened. He jumped in the air and he died.
Oh, here comes a spear. And here comes Orland. He looks at peace. Jeez. God, these Hildebrand quests are something else. Wait, I've seen this before. All too recently, yes, anyway. He's only mostly dead. If the Master of Magic's ancient and awesome here acts with all haste, the man may yet be saved. But what's happening? What's going on here? Oh, you're referring to me! I see. With all haste, was it? Yes, I'll get right on that. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite. No, wait, that's no good. Let me see. Something of rather less controversial tradition, yes. Something with more pep. A vortex of biting winds to rend the flesh. No, that's not what you want either. And smite my foes! Foes? I thought you were friends! What? What the fuck is happening? Well, at least he's alive. Saint Rainette's bugger me with a bleeding galebulg. My back! 'Twould seem I've underestimated you lot. We did nothing. That makes the two of us. Enough. Leave them be, or do you not care what becomes of the mammoth? Oh no, Giggy! Gigi, but when and how? Oh, it's you! I thought I recognized you first in Ishgard, then in Idleshire. You've been following us since we left the capital. Bearer of faces, fair and fearsome, the midnight shadow which hath received kings and queens. Doris! You can't possibly have been so naive to think as we not see through your ridiculous disguises. And yet here you are, so effortless. just casually healing as they walk by. So effortlessly and easily lured into our trap, for which we are most grateful, mind. My companions are hardly cut out for life on the road. All has been in preparation for this moment. The parties, the petty schemes from the first, the objective of this grand design has been this singular mammoth. Oh. I swear to you if you harm Gigi in any way. We have no desire to hurt the boy, but we require his help to reclaim that which is rightfully ours, our youth. Smoke bomb? Yeah, that's a smoke bomb. Confound it, I can't see! Damn, they're very slowly getting away. 'Cause they're old, get it? Papa Hildy! Gigi! Stay strong, my son. I swear I shall find you. You mean we can just catch up with them right now? Let's take them on. Oh boy, y'all are enjoying yourselves, aren't you? "12 strike me down for a fool. So desperate was I to seize the Grand Sirs that I failed to discern their true intent before it was too late. Now poor Gigi is in their clutches. What if I never see my beloved son again? I suppose we ought to be prepared for the worst. They could be halfway to Razatan by now. I very much doubt that, given that they were moving at an Adamantoise's pace. The little milksop's right. Let's get after the old buggers." Huh, that's what my mentor used to call me, among other things. Oh, the memories. You falling asleep, Lupus? Just bought some new mounts, but I have to wait. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's see. Oh shit, okay. I call shotgun! Fuck yeah! Hold on. Dick? We're leaving, Dick! Where are you? You're under us. Nope, I guess not. Let's see. Something's going on out there. All right, where am I supposed to check? It's a big circle here. Oh, there they are. You don't seem all too pleased about being here, Julian. Let me guess, wondering why I haven't gone and smacked him upside the head and put an end to this rubbish, eh? There's a time for cracking skulls and time for letting your idiot of a son deal with his troubles on his own, that's why. Okay, that's fair. So, it seems that the Grand Sirs have been caught once more by the very inspector that was trying to catch them. How ironic. Also, how premature. We have them, yes, but they still are Gigi. Damn it, if only some manner of opportunity would present itself. Ask and ye shall receive. How great, how timely. We can ambush that wizened dragoon, take him hostage, and demand an exchange. Inquisitor Seer, you disappoint me. A gentleman cannot condone the violent kidnapping and ransom of his elders. No, no, we shall approach this problem as paragons of honor and virtue. Ira will stalk and subdue the Grand Sir, then relieve him of his armor. Wait, how is stripping an old man naked more gentlemanly than taking him hostage? Rest assured, I shall reveal all soon enough. Godspeed, Ira. I didn't... Okay, I guess I just agreed to this, but... I didn't agree to fucking murking an old guy.
You're not murking him, you're just stripping him.
Close enough. I mean, how do you suppose we take it off of him without murking him? You can't just pickpocket armor off a guy. You can't pickpocket the pocket.
You just gotta pick up your pocket.
Oh, I knew it! Wait, who are you again? There's something awfully familiar about those muscular forearms and strong yet tender-looking fingers. I say, would you be so kind as to massage my shoulders, young man? There's this lingering ache, this tension that Gonspart can't seem to soothe with his magics. Remove my breastplate? Oh, of course, how silly me. Pray lend me a hand with the straps. How does this just work? Oh, are we gonna get a stripping scene?
Is this the same guy you rubbed oil onto last
No,
time?
no,
Okay.
that's a different guy. Truly, young man, you are a saint. But I'm gonna guess we have to rub him with something.
There's D&D background coming through.
Oh, I swear it's the little things you begin to appreciate. My dear departed wife used to help me with my armor, you know. I am not your wife! Right, I should be seated to better receive your tender ministrations. I used to be a hoe, but not like this.
Not even getting paid for this
No,
shit.
I'm not getting paid at all. Ah, the healing tingle. Would that I had a tincture of salamander with which to treat these aches. My little pigsney used to treat some on my chest and under my nose to help me sleep through the night. Come, do not be shy. Work those soothing fingers into each and every knot slowly. Make me forget my troubles. I'm scared. I'm scared. Don't shoot him! Harder, harder, higher, higher. Close your eyes and dream. Ah, bad touch. Snore. He fell asleep. The old dragoon's soft snoring
strip him.
suddenly stops, and you begin to fear you have more borne witness to his final moments. Leaning closer, you extend a hesitant finger, only to stop short when a sudden spasm signals the resumption of his labored breathing. Oh no! With the utmost care, you remove Orland's sabatons and breeches, leaving the sleeping old man exposed to the elements and at the mercy of the nearby ravenous bears and tentacled morbals. May he rest in peace.
No!
Yo, holy shit, he's fucking dead. What the fuck? You having fun there?
Run fast.
I'm gone. I don't think I've wanted to get paid for that. I think I'd much rather not get any money for this and forget about it. I got it, Hildebrand. Fuck you. Ah, my stalwart assistants. By your return, I gather you have taken care of the dragoon, and by taking care, I mean afford him all due courtesy as befitting a man of his years, whilst returning with the equipment I require. Whatever you want to do with this, I don't want to remember. Capital! Then without further ado, I shall disguise myself as Orland and free Gigi from captivity. The last time you disguised yourself in a wedding dress. Jesus! Dick, you did not! Actually. $108 on mounts. Dude, how much spare money do you have to spend all that on mounts right now? But you two look nothing alike. They may be old and slow, but they're not blind. O ye of little faith, you are in for a treat, for you shall have a front row seat to this magnificent display of Mandervillian guile and subterfuge. If I were to spend any money on mounts, though, I'd want that bike. The Cloud Strife bike. They're snoring. Hey, is it time for dinner yet? We just ate, you daft bugger. And where in the hells is Orland? I know he's got to take a piss every hour, but damn it, he could at least be quick about it. And there he goes again. What you gonna do, Gigi? What you gonna do? Oh boy, what now? He looks strapping in armor, Jesus. Greetings, fellow antediluvians. I have returned. And there's that smile. Oh, bollocks. It's about time. What? Okay, no, that's bollocks. Don't say a word, Gigi. Pack up your things. I want us back on the road in 10 minutes. Before we do that, we must first release young Gigi here. 'Tis behavior unbecoming a gentleman to keep children in cages. What in the seven hells are you blathering about? He's going to get away! No, he will not. See? Still here within my care. Right then. On a completely unrelated note, I shall now take the boy with me on a brief sojourn into the wilderness. Fury, take me. It's working. He's about to walk out of there with Gigi and they won't even try to stop him. So far, so good. Oh no, it's the real one, isn't it? Yep. Ugh, I'm cold and there are more bulls after me. Oh no. Oh no! I'm me, but you're also me. That can't be unless... Unless what? This is it. This is the moment when my life flashes before my eyes. Oh, my dearest Pigsney will be together at last. Sear's just done. He's so done with this shit. What's gonna happen now? No! What the fuck? What's... She did? Imposter, how dare you attempt to trick me with a ruse so hackneyed it would make a minstrel blush? Ye gods, I never realized dying would hurt so much! Now's our chance, Gigi. Come with me. Now you notice. Vivi, wait! My son, what's gotten into you? Vivi, where have I heard that name before? Remember who you are, Vivi. What you are, a creation of the great Charlian Archmagus Quan. Quan, I was given life by Grandpapa Quan. I remember now, we lived together and he taught me many things about the outside world. Well, shit.
Damn. Hildebrand's gonna be crushed.
Yeah. No, Hildebrand's gonna be happy for his boy. He's gonna hurt on the inside, but he's not gonna let it show because he's a proud dad.
Yeah.
What exactly do you remember, my son? Everything. Yes, everything. I remember that Grandpapa Quan created me, that he took care of me, raised me, and that we were very happy. But then he abandoned me. Grandpapa Quan abandoned me. He believed you were flawed, Vivi, that you lacked the power to turn back the hands of time and make him young again. And so in his ignorance he cast you out and died all alone. To turn back the hands of time? Then what we witnessed in the Crozier with the Duke's priceless vase, that power could be brought to bear on people. But wait, how do you know all of this? You couldn't have been associates of this Archmagus Quan. Vivi first appeared in FF9, I think. I'm pretty sure, was it Hal? I think Hal said that in chats, in-game chat earlier. We found his journals during one of our many trips into the Great Library. Scavenging for valuable relics is one of the few ways we have left to make a living. We are famed heroes of the war in our prime with fortunes to match, but no soldier has the strength to triumph over time. And before we knew it, the hour of the sheath was upon us. Ishgard no longer had need of our services. So we came here to eke out a living, to keep doing what we do best until our bodies wouldn't let us. Imagine our surprise when we stumbled upon the opportunity of a lifetime. A second lifetime, as it were. A mammoth with the power to take that which was broken and restore it to its prime state. Turn back time with its temporal magics and give us back our misspent youth. Fury, take me. This is also... I don't even know if there's a precedent to determine whether or not this constitutes heresy. We knew where to look, even. With the journals, we determined that the mammoth was somewhere in the Western Highlands. A chance, for a second chance, was within reach. And then we were forced to watch as you imbeciles pulled Vivi from the snow, nearly ruining everything. Vivi, listen to me. Come with us and we can help you unlock your true potential. Just think what you could accomplish were you to master your magics. Not only could you make us young again, but you may even have the power to restore life to Archmagus Quan. Vivi... Impossible. No magic can truly return the dead to us. At best, you can animate a corpse, and I need not review the precepts to declare that the products of necromancy are abominations in the eyes of the Fury. Oh no! Gigi, wait! What of our adventures? What of our gazebo? You are a Manderville mammoth! You have always been so kind to me, Papa Hildy, and I will forever be grateful for that. But Grandpapa Quan made me. He made me and I miss him. So even if it fails, I have to try. What are you doing? They're getting away. We have to stop them. Mayhap we must respect Gigi's decision. So that's the end of the chapter, eh? You're giving up and coming back home. I too made a decision long ago to become a traveling inspector, and I have ever stood by it. Mayhap it is from this singular stubbornness of mine that Gigi took inspiration. Nay, I cannot abide it. He is my flesh and blood, my son. I dare not let him use his temporal magics to pervert the natural order. Aye, it falls to me, his father, to ensure that Gigi keeps to the righteous path and only utilizes traditional methods of zombification to raise the dead. That's what's important? Inquisitor Seer, I must applaud your decision to your work, and cannot thank you enough for all you have done on our behalf. Yet I fear if we continue as we are, Gigi may be driven to rash action. Therefore, I would ask that you suspend your pursuit of the Grand Sirs for a time, that I might be afforded the opportunity to convince my son to return peacefully. Well, seeing as how we can only guess at the full extent of Gigi's powers, it might prove dangerous to act aggressively should he choose to use them. I knew you would understand. Right then, there is no time to waste. Nashu, let us retire to our new gazebo and discuss our plans. Again, not a fucking gazebo. I suppose it'd have been a shame if he had given up that easily, though that means I'll have to stick around even longer. On the other hand, if that bloody mammoth's really got the power to make them young again, then... What you got on your mind, Julianne? Y'all talking about new mounts? If I spin my camera fast enough, my mount isn't spinning. Well, I'll spin faster. We will get a polar bear in a few days. Yeah, I want that. I want polar bear. Quan's also a FF9 reference. Yeah. I just bought the bike. BRB checking mail. I am Goku now. Wait, what did you say? Where is your GL? GI? Where's your GI? I said I'd suspend my pursuit, and I will, but that doesn't mean I won't continue my investigation into that mammoth and its powers in Ishgard. Oh, GI. It's his GI. Speak with Seer and the Foundation. So this is going to be the end of this episode. Let's see. I see you saw fit to return to the capital as well. The Inquisition has a rather large collection of heretical tomes, including many of Charlian origin, and I had a mind to scour them for information on temporal magics. This is, of course, all for the sake of confirming the mammoth's heretical origins. Yes, only that. You're emotionally invested in this, aren't you?
Absolutely. Like, come on.
Why are you looking at me like that? As if to imply that my interest in these matters is more than a professional one. I'm sure I don't know what you're not talking about. Thank you, Ira. That will be all. Dude. Are we gonna get any new pictures of the different characters? Seer. Alright, Julianne. Oh, and Gigi's trapped. The Grand Sirs. See you, Inspector. Alright, I think this is where I'm gonna end the stream today. It's real fun to get back on these Hildebrand quests. I'm having a lot of fun playing this. A lot of something. There's a lot of emotions. I'm not sure if it's depression or something, but there's a lot of emotions here. Thank you all for coming in, guys. I appreciate you guys' help with all this. But I will be back to streaming tomorrow morning, and I will hope to see you all there and possibly help out. I think this is the first time Dick's been along for the ride. For my stuff. I remember we went down and helped at one point in the past. But thank you for coming out for the first time. Oh, there's a mini Gigi. A little Gigi here. Hold on. /pet. Cute. All right. Well, I do hope everybody here has had a good time. I know I did, sort of. It's a real mixed bag of emotions here, but I hope everybody here has a great rest of the day, rest of the week, rest of the month, rest of the year, and of course a wonderfully great rest of their life. And I will see you all next time. This is K-Sawk signing.